I finally got myself to record a YouTube video after I moved. So I went from living in a town that has a population of around 700,000 people to, well, it's more like a city. I moved to a town that has a population of 13,000 people only. There's a big difference in population size. Now I noticed that in this small town, people are a lot more friendlier, a lot more relaxed, easygoing. Even people you don't even know. Like, for example, today I had someone come in and repair my fridge in my apartment today, and there was no awkward silence. Like, it wasn't just like, this is weird and strange and everyone's just so happy here, and when they're done their job, they're like, have a great day, take care. And I noticed that in a big city, people are more guarded. They're not as friendly towards each other because there's more people, more anxiety in the big cities than in a smaller town like this. Getting back into YouTube has been a challenge for me, especially thinking about what I'm gonna talk about or what I'm gonna show you guys. What am I gonna make videos about, really? It has been not easy, but I mean, I'm still determined to get back into it. Of course, not gonna get back into it like right away from day one, become a YouTube video professional, but I'm just gonna take it slow, kind of get the feel of it and see what my audience enjoys to watch, and I'll make more of those type of videos that people like to see. Working at my new job has been a blast. I really like working there because the environment there is not just all serious, and it's not just focused on work and work and work. I can make jokes with my coworker. I can have fun. We can have a conversation, not just work. I mean, what I've realized in life, after you go through some pretty shitty experiences, especially in high school, middle school, or if you, let's say if you work in places that are bad and you don't like, and if you live in places that are bad and you don't like, that doesn't mean you're gonna stay there forever. You are going to find a better place, and then just because you experience those bad things, it teaches you what you don't want in life, what kind of conditions you don't want to accept, and what you do like and what you don't like. So everything in life has a purpose, even the bad experiences. They are here to teach us something. Actually, today the thing that turned out today with my work is that I took a half day off work. That's why I got the time to make a YouTube video, but usually I'm pretty busy. But maybe this is meant to be. Maybe I was meant to be feeling not well today in the morning, and I was meant to call in sick today. And that's what's leading me to make this YouTube video. Everything has a purpose. I'm finally back with my cat now though. Luna was separated from me for quite some time, for about 4 months, because I used to live in a non-pet friendly apartment, so I had to... Whoa, hi there! Here's my Luna. Whoa, okay, bye. Well, yeah. So I'm finally back with her now, and it's nice. I'm happy to be back with my pet. Being separated from your pet can be difficult, especially when you're so used to living with them and seeing them every day. And they make you happy in small ways, and even if they annoy you. I learned that by being separated from her for 4 months, that I still feel a void when she wasn't there, and I felt very lonely. Even right now, I'm still living alone, but having her here with me is making the experience of living alone being less lonely for me. So it's a good thing to have a pet when you live alone. The apartment here is a lot nicer than the one I had back in the big city. Yes, the rent I pay is more, but it finally has all the things that I really wanted to have in an apartment, such as a balcony and in-suite laundry, which makes it so much more convenient to do your laundry. You don't have to wait until someone else finishes using theirs, or take turns with someone, or even share laundry machines with other people, which I didn't really like. But I know some people have to do that. I used to do that. Living alone has allowed me to have so much more time to myself, and it allowed me to have more time to contemplate my life, what I like, what I want to do with my life. It led me to realize that we're only here for a short amount of time, and whatever we accumulate in this life is not going to go with us to the afterlife or to our next life if we have one. We're not going to take those things with us. So it just makes me appreciate the present moment so much more, knowing that whatever I have now is not going to last forever. It can be very peaceful living by yourself. Nobody there talking to you, nobody there making noise. Well, except your pet, if you have one. You can do whatever you want. Like, for example, what I like to do now every day is I meditate. I meditate every day. Sometimes I like to do a longer meditation, like an hour meditation. When I'm living alone, I can do 1 hour sitting meditation, no problem, with no distractions. But if I was living with other people, let's say, with my family or with a roommate, there would be bigger possibility for a distraction. I'm trying to look on the bright side of things, even though sometimes living alone can be difficult. But I see that what has helped me to cope in life and to get this far in life, to have a stable job, a stable income, to have finished college, living on my own in my own apartment, having a car, what has helped me get to this place in life is looking on the bright side of things. Because even when things got difficult, what's most important is that you pay attention to the positives. Don't linger in the negatives. Sometimes you're gonna think negative thoughts, but the thing is, the goal is not to stay there, because the more you stay in that negative place, the more your subconscious mind is going to get reprogrammed to attract those negative experiences into your life, more negative experiences into your life. And basically, like, whatever you worry about might come true if you keep thinking about it over and over again. That's why it's so important to have control over what we think about and actively choose thoughts that make us have positive feelings. When you're feeling good, when you have positive feelings inside of you, that's when you know, that's life's way of saying to you that you are on the right path and that you're doing the right thing and the best thing for yourself. I've attracted and manifested a lot of things to my life. After I've learned about the law of attraction and the power of my subconscious mind, and that I am a piece of the source and that there's infinite intelligence, universal energy flowing through me, and with that I have the power with my conscious mind picking thoughts and choosing what I want to focus on. I can basically affirm the life that I want into existence. It's not gonna be like instant, like, here you go, here's a apple pie in my hands. It's not gonna be like that. Sometimes it takes more time. It's all about repeating those thoughts and making yourself believe it. 100% believe it. When you believe that whatever you want to manifest is on its way to you, and you feel like you've already received it and you're holding it in your hand, and you already feel so good even though it's not here yet, but you feel so good, you feel like you don't even need it, that's when that thing comes to you. And you're gonna feel so good when it comes to you. You're gonna feel ecstatic. You're gonna feel so happy and so glad to be alive. Other people will wonder, what drugs are you taking? Why are you so happy? Why do you feel so good all the time? But the thing is, you know the secret. The secret to life. The secret of how to get anything you want in life. And that feels amazing, knowing that nothing is impossible. And you can achieve anything. You can earn millions of dollars. You can be famous. You can drive the most expensive car. You can wear the most fashionable clothes. Only if you change your mindset. I know that good things are coming to me. I know that they're on their way. I know that I'm only going to keep attracting more and more positive things into my life. I know this because I'm awakened. I know this because I've been meditating every day for almost 4 months already. And by meditating every day, and by closing my eyes and paying attention to something that is not outside of me, that is inside of me, I realize that there's so much more to life than what we see. The inner world is rich. We are all one. We are all connected. We are all a part of Source. We are all a part of God. We are a spiritual being having a human experience, and we're here to enjoy the ride. We can make it anything we want. And I'm sure we all knew that. We all knew that as children, but when we grew up, we got conditioned to believe otherwise, because the people who are in control, the people who rule this world, they all actually know this secret to life, but their goal is to keep us in this mindset of fear, mindset of helplessness. That's their goal, because when we're in that mindset, they're able to control us. And I honestly think that's what the invention of phones, smartphones, that was the goal behind it, was to control our minds and to basically turn us into zombies that just go to work, go home, eat, sleep, wake up, and repeat the same process without realizing that each and every one of us has the potential, has this huge potential to do anything, to manifest anything, to be anything, and to invent such good things, such useful things that will place those people who are in control of us, like the government, or I don't know who is ruling all of this. I don't watch the news or anything. It's gonna put them out of their place, because if every single human being was allowed to experience, to express their higher self, then they would be put out of place, and they wouldn't be in control of us anymore, and basically the world as we know it now wouldn't even exist. The current economy would collapse, and if that was made possible to happen, if we as human beings, if every single one of us realized that we are a part of Source and we have the power of God within us to create the life that we want, we would realize that all of us are equal, and all of us will be filled with so much love inside of us for life, and so much appreciation for each and every one of us, and for nature, and for how it provides for us, and we are never in lack. We always have what we need. All the riches in the world will be evenly distributed to everyone, to every single human being, and everyone would be so happy, and they would be their happiest version they could be. Just think of how many problems, how many world problems that would solve if everyone was feeling this super high vibration inside themselves all the time and spreading it to everyone around us. I think we as human beings, we would advance so much as a civilization. We would be able to make so many inventions if we were able to go into this deep meditative state and then access our subconscious mind and pull out all this knowledge that is accessible to all of us, then I'm sure like within 100 years we would have the same technology as another civilization, like an alien civilization has on a different planet, that is able to travel faster than light to come here to Earth and to see us as human beings. And just imagine how much more spiritually advanced they are than us, because they were able to access mind, the super mind that's accessible to every single living being in the universe. They were able to access this, and from that they pulled out some knowledge to make these inventions for this extra super scientifically advanced space travel that is allowing them to travel to any planet they want to in the universe. I am not really only a human being. Like in my past lives or the place where I came from, I feel like I have a purpose to spread this knowledge to all of the human beings and to uplift the collective consciousness to a higher level so that we can all awaken, so we don't have to suffer anymore. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve by sharing this information, but it's just something that I have been realizing, and the realizations that I have been coming to in my mind after meditating for so long, and after basically changing what kind of content I put into my mind, like what kind of books I read, what kind of videos I watch, what kind of movies I watch. I'm just like, for sure I don't watch any news. I don't fill my mind with fear, with hatred. I have uninstalled all of my social media, and I haven't been going on social media. Like, you know what I mean? What I mean is, by going on social media, is just basically opening Instagram anytime I'm bored and scrolling. I don't do that. I've uninstalled all of my social media: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Those are the three that I used to use very often. Uninstalled all of them more than a year ago, and it's changed my life. Like, now I'm able to focus on other things in my life, I'm able to focus on myself instead of just watching what other people are doing with their lives, posting pictures and all that. I focus on myself. I focus on making myself the best person I could possibly be. Now that I've been keeping up this meditation everyday daily habit, I meditate 10 minutes in the morning or in the afternoon and 10 minutes in the evening every day. And on some days when I feel like I need a little bit more meditation, I add in another hour in the evening after work. After I've been keeping up this habit every day for almost 4 months already, I realized that, wow, so I can do that. And this has been changing my life. It has led me to go off all of my medication I used to take for depression, for anxiety, for stress. I'm not taking anything anymore. For energy, nothing. And I'm feeling great. If meditation can do that to your mind, it can make you go away from your medication and just feeling super healthy, then isn't that enough of evidence that meditation is capable of changing your life? Yes, so that's one habit that I've been doing every day, and that has led me to believe that I can take on more habits, more positive daily habits for myself. Like, for example, recently, this last week, I've been starting this daily habit of writing down 10 things I'm grateful for every day. So the way I go about it is I have a gratitude app, and I write down, I'm so happy and grateful for, fill in the blank. And then I say, why am I so happy and grateful for it? So I say, I'm so happy and grateful for being able to breathe, because breathing gives me life. And I can do it with any item that I pick to be grateful for. And it just makes me think about, yes, I'm grateful for this particular thing, but why? And it just makes my feeling of gratitude be a bit more deeper, like feel more meaningful. Like, it gives me, I don't know, a reason to be grateful for this thing, not just like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for eating. I'm grateful for food, period. But then what does this food do for you? Like, why are you grateful for it? So that's another thing to think about. And also, another habit I'm starting up is, for the longest time I've been looking for a type of exercise that I can do every day that I enjoy actually. And looking at my childhood and thinking about how I spent my time as a child. I used to sing and I used to dance. And I remember when being in my dance class, I was really into gymnastics, like doing the splits, doing a bridge. I don't know, like I felt like I was so passionate about that I was trying to get my splits even outside of dance class. I was so competitive about it, but I really enjoyed it, and that made me realize that I'm actually a very flexible person. So what made me decide to do this new daily habit, which is doing yoga every day, is that, hey, yoga is mostly based on flexibility, and also, like, if you're very flexible, you can also do the splits with yoga. Like, I used to be able to do the splits, I can't do them anymore, but recently I've been starting doing this daily habit where I do yoga every day, mostly working on my legs and my leg flexibility, toning, and yeah, basically that. I've been doing that every day, and I'm feeling pretty great. I'm actually having a lot of fun doing it. So I think that's really key to setting as this regular exercise habit, is finding something that you enjoy. Something like, I'm excited to do this. This is going to be fun. So yeah, meditation, gratitude, and some kind of exercise, physical exercise, which is yoga for me. That has been allowing me to access this higher elevated mood state and to be happier. I think that's the key though. If you want to be happy, you have to establish those daily habits and goals for yourself that you must do every day, and that will help you to go to this higher elevated mood. That's basically the key to happiness. Finding activities that make you happy and doing them every day. Super simple, right? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this rant of my own, and I hope you found something useful for your own life from this talk. I know I thought I'd share what's on my mind and what's been going on in my life lately, just in case someone else is stuck in a rut in life and just wants to know what I do that works for me, because I don't want anybody else to be stuck in a rut. Like, I want to spread this good feeling. I want other people to feel the way I do. I want them to be happy with themselves. I want them to see this power that they have within themselves. I don't know, I feel like that would make me so happy, knowing that I can do that for another human being. I don't know, I feel like I derive my sense of purpose and sense of happiness from being able to help others. That would make me so happy if my existence, if my life can impact someone else's life and make it better. That would make me feel like I'm here for a reason. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I am super happy to be able to share with you all of this, and I'll see you in my next video very soon, hopefully. Bye!